So a slightly different one today. We have the all-timber Defender 40, which is currently on the sales area here at our Brundall office. Circa 1963, so 60 years of history in this one. I believe originally built down in Alton Broad, so Norfolk built boat. You see plenty of character and charm. It has been just packed down ready for the winter, so you see it's got a big all-over winter cover that I have just rolled back here on the port side, so we can get a good look at the boat. But yeah, that big cover you can see goes all the way stern to bow, and really, yeah, protects it in the winter. It's a really neat idea, especially with these timber boats. They certainly need it. Keep them protected, keep them safe, and make them last. Got this striking yellow and green paintwork on the top sides and on the hull, which, to be honest, looks in very good order. Grey deck paint. The varnish looks pretty good. I mean, as with a timber boat, there's always areas that need doing. I mean, just around the cleats there, maybe a little bit, but not bad at all. Really presentable. You can see in the sunshine there. Really does look the part. The roof on the centre wheelhouse, so it's all sort of on a cantilever system. Goes back on some chains, and that comes back and sits on the aft deck here. Folding screen, so you can really drop that air draft down as well. And I mean, again, days like this, get that roof back, cruising around the inland waterways on the Broads. Ropes and fenders, grab rails just on the foredeck there, just round the hull. Nice wide decks, real solid feel to the boat, as you can imagine. And then the decks get wider as we head round onto the aft end. Guardrails round the back. Just zoom in there, you sort of see that varnished finish on the aft end, and same on the transom down there. You should probably be able to see, if I go around here, a bit more of that cover on the other side. See that full winter cover, even with the windows in it, which is very neat. Certainly protects it from the elements. We'll move on and take a look. So just into the wheelhouse here. The boat has actually been re-engined. It's a NYA N4 in here, which is obviously quite a fairly sort of modern engine. Bit of a selling point for the boat. I'd have to pin down exactly when it was done, but obviously NYA N4, it's a modern engine, so nice selling point there. Again, timber finish all throughout in here. Shore power, battery charger down there. Here's the helm position on the port side. Good vision all around. Here's that sort of chain lever system I mentioned on the roof there. So as far as I know, I've not done it myself, but it rocks back on these chain and lever, drops back over. Where the inflatable is now is where the roof will sit when it's lowered down. Got sort of an aft cabin area at the back here at the aft end, just being used for storage at the moment. You can see we've got loads of paints and varnishes in there, but there's a couple of berths down here as well, with a sort of dressing area in the middle / outboard storage at the moment. A secondary berth over on the port side. Again, all timber finish in here. There is a heads as well, just in the back end in this cabin. Basin and loo. I think there was actually a shower as well. Moving on forward, back up through the wheelhouse. Those end screens do all fold down, so nice low air draft on here. Perfect for getting around the Broads. Moving to the forward living spaces, we've got the diner area on the port side. few bits of areas where the woodwork needs a little bit of attention, but again, 60-year-old boat is to be expected. So I've got an electric tube heater there plugged into the shore power. Then as you come forward of the dinette, you've got a galley area, got 4-burner hob oven there, sink and drainer, hot and cold supply, stowage. Zoom back round, just show you on the starboard side, we've got some cupboard storage there. And a large refrigerator, shoreline refrigerator on the starboard side. Again, more stowage, drawers there. I'll just pan round again so you can see what's going on. There's that dinette, which follows on to the galley on the port side. And then just into the forward cabin, we've got this sort of bunked V berth arrangement here. 2 more berths. Nice timber floor. Dressing table sort of area to the starboard side, stowage. Plenty of character with this timber throughout, all varnished up, and then we've got second heads in the forward cabin as well, so sort of ensuite heads to both cabins. As we were saying, a few bits and pieces where the woodwork needs some attention. Coming back into the main cabin, let's have one more pan round and walk through as we head back up to the wheelhouse there. There's timber floor in here, but there's just been a carpet runner put down by the looks of it. I'll head back up into the wheelhouse. And there it is, that's the Defender 40 here in Brundall. Any more questions, queries, please do give the guys in the office a shout. Full specification is in the link below.